Hi everyone, and welcome to today's YouTube video. Today we will be discussing the impact of a lack of sleep and sleep deprivation in the United States and worldwide, and really get a sense of how prevalent it is among communities around us. And so to start, we have our first statistic of 70 million people. And so it has been found that 70 million people in the United States suffer from some sort of chronic disease. And it is thought that many of these chronic diseases are derived from sleep conditions or sleep deprivation. And that impacts A1C hemoglobin levels, or it can delay development of the prefrontal cortex, or worsen the development of the hypothalamus, which controls energy expenditure, resulting in diseases such as obesity. And so the next statistic we would like to discuss is that between 25 to 50% of children have suffered or currently suffer from a sleep condition at some point in their lives. And that's a pretty astonishing fact. And another statistic that we'd like to discuss is that about 3% of teenagers receive the recommended sleep each night, with 25% of adults reporting insufficient sleep 50% of the time. In addition, the NIH predicts that by 2050, 100 million Americans will have sleep conditions. And this is quite crazy, especially when you put this into perspective with the US economy. In fact, studies have shown that the US loses $411 billion annually due to sleep deprivation. And so, to remedy this problem, one thing that was found was that $200 billion. Well, how can we gain $200 billion if people gain one extra hour of sleep each night? It could add greater than $200 billion to the US economy. And with more than 50 million Americans suffering from sleep disorders, it has even been found that between 20 to 30 million Americans suffer from intermittent sleep conditions. And despite this high prevalence of sleep disorders, a large majority of sufferers remain undiagnosed and untreated, creating unnecessary public health and safety problems, creating a national public crisis. And so these sleep conditions and disorders can include insomnia, which is defined as the inability to initiate or maintain sleep, narcolepsy, and excessive daytime sleepiness with sudden muscle weakness, restless leg syndrome, a creeping sensation that originates in the legs, or sleep apnea, which results from obstructed breathing pathways during sleep, often manifesting in excessive daytime sleepiness. And many of these diseases have been shown to also result in chronic diseases, as we started off with in the beginning of the video. And it continues to impact the lives of many Americans and people around the globe. Here, we're excited. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope to see you in our next video. Thank you.